Hello viewers, we'll be going over WTI Crude Oil. In this video, we typically do the day-by-day probability model and the forecast models. At the moment, we do not have a forecast for next coming week, so instead we'll go over the recovery back in China, and we'll go over the traffic data and its flight data as well. So let's head back to the technical analysis. Today we're up 3.5% on the 1 hour chart. We were touching oversold RSI back between Tuesday and Wednesday. We start to see a slight convergence in play on the 1 hour chart. As for the 4 hour chart, we are currently approaching to negative MACD, and we are slightly losing steam from news last week that Trump negotiated a plan with OPEC and Russia to cut production roughly around 10 billion barrels per day. So that is one to see, where we have a meeting tomorrow with OPEC and Russia. So really choose your poison on where oil would go to the next coming days. So if we expand out to the daily chart, on the daily chart, we have a convergence in play for onto the 18-day moving average, this purple line, and the 9-day moving average converging onto the 18-day moving average. So we may see a slight bullish reversal on the technical side. However, the fundamental side, OPEC and Russia, is still quite unclear. And at the moment, we gone off of oversold RSI. And if we do manage to make a cut in production between Russia, OPEC, and United States, one could say oil could definitely recover above $30 and possibly momentarily hit resistance around $34 or $35. And if there is no deal tomorrow, oil would lose all its gains made last week, and we may even rest around $19 and possibly break below it, as it's further news that there's no negotiation made after Friday. So we do have a binary outcome coming Friday. And if we do climb higher to resistance, that is around 43% to the upside, and to the downside, it is around 18% back to previous support around $19.90. So let's examine the Shanghai traffic report. At the moment, traffic has recovered. So as indicated on the dotted blue line was the average congestion back in 2019. Shanghai has recently recovered and is quite back to normal. China's recovery is in play. And if we zoom out to the 7 days, reason why we see a dip here was we had 3-day holiday in China. That is why we see a lower traffic volume among those 3 days. So nothing to be concerned about. Overall, the recovery is coming along in China. So let's examine the Beijing flight data report. So we still are below the number of scheduled flights. Usually we had supposedly back in March 30th, 550 flights scheduled, but it only tracked 140 flights. So flights have not resumed, so there is less air traffic. So not all has completely returned to normalcy in China. So oil demand will continue to remain much lower than before January. So do take that into consideration. And for the meeting in OPEC tomorrow, it is really no one knows unless they got an early report between the OPEC and Russia ministers. So really, it is up to you guys to decide where you want to bet. So that is all. If you enjoyed this content, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching.